Hello children, welcome to my channel Mathematics by Prasanna Lakshmi. Today in this video we are going to discuss 5.2 exercise of Unit 5 comparing quantities using proportion. So before starting this exercise, first I want to discuss what is mean by discount, VAT. Okay, based on this discount only we are having this exercise sums, children. So I think you know what is discount, everyone, right? So in big shops and supermarkets we see a price tags of an article, isn't it? So do you know what do you call them? Yes, this is called market price, MP, right? So this is the market price of the article. So prices of the items are marked according to the price list quoted by the factory, which is called list price or catalog price or market price. See, all these are same: market price, list price or catalog price. So where here in our daily life we come across so many situations where we are given a price discount of an article, isn't it? So price discount is also called as rebate. What do you call, children? Rebate. So it is given on market price or list price or catalog price. Okay, so I'll say small examples where the discount is given. Suppose one person opened a new cloth shop. Okay, so to attract the people, he advertised in the following way. How? Here, surprising discount, hurry up, 10 to 50% on every item, isn't it? Now, or some on special occasions such as like Dasara, Deepavali, Sankranti. So businessmen offer discounts on market price. So discount is always given on market price. Sometimes to clear the old stock or outdated stock, businessmen offer clearance sales in the form of discounts, right? So next we need to know about sales tax, children. Sales tax, or the other name is value added tax. No, VAT, right? So government collects taxes on every sale, children. So this is called VAT, value added tax. So shopkeeper collects this from the customers and pay it to the government. So why does the government charge taxes like this? Do you know? Yes, with the taxes collected, government does several welfare activities. Right? So sales tax is levied on sale of movable goods. So VAT is imposed on goods only and not service, and it has replaced the sale tax. Okay, the percent of VAT is different for different items. So in general, on essential commodities, like there is an exemption from VAT. So 1% on bullion, precious stones, and 5% on industrial imports, like this. Okay, so it's not same in all the goods, right? So VAT is charged on the selling price of an item, and it will be included in the bill. If you observe the bill of any shop, children, so compulsory the VAT percent is included in your bill. So VAT is an increased percent of selling price. So coming to first question, children, here is the question. In the year 2012, it was estimated that there were 36.4 crore internet users worldwide, right? Now in the next 10 years, that number will be increased by 125%. So estimate the number of internet users worldwide in 2022. So here the increase in number is there. How much percentage? 125%. First we need to find 125% means how many users, right? So here steps for that is internet users in the year 2012 is nothing but 36.4 crores, right? And here the number will be increased by next 10 years. How much? is given as 125%, right? So here we need to find 125% of 36.4 is how much? Then we will get the number of users, how many increase it, right? Now here how to find 125 by 100 into 36.4. Here if you cancel with 25 table, 5s are 4s are, and you can cancel with the 4 table children, 9.1, right? So here you got 5 into 9.1, how much? 45.5. Right, 45.5 crore people increased in the next 10 years. But the question is, how many number of internet users worldwide in 2022? So here we need to add 36.4 and 45.5, then you will get the answer. So finally, number of internet users in 2022 is nothing but 36.4 plus 45.5. So when you add these two, you will get 81.9 crore. So finally the number of internet users in 2022 is nothing but 81.9 crores. Coming to second question. A owner increases the rent of his house by 5% at the end of each year. So if currently its rent is 2,500 per month, how much will be the rent after 2 years? So it is like compound interest, children. The principal amount will be changed every year. So you can use the formula right here. So what is the present house rent, children, here? House rent is there 2,500, right? And owner increases the rent by 5% on every year. So here we can take P as rupees 2,500 and 5% is the rate of interest because it is increasing every year, 5%. And what is the time here? After 2 years they are asking. So T is nothing but 2 years you can take, right? Therefore you can use this formula P into 1 plus R by 100 all to the power of n. Here P is here 2,500, R is the rate of interest 5% and T is the time period 2 years. So apply this formula 2,500 into 1 plus 5 by 100 whole square, right? So 2,500 into, take LCM here by 1. So here you will get 100 plus 5 whole square. So finally you will get 2,500 into 105 by 100 into 105 by 100 because you are having square here. Now we will do cancellation here. 0, 0, 0, 0 gets cancelled. When you cancel with 5 table, if you get, this is 21, this is 20, right? And still you can cancel with 5 table. 5 4s are 5 5s are. Next, any cancellation here? No. So finally you will get 5 into 105 into 21. That is 105 into 21 5s are how much? By 4. Here by 4 is also there. By 4. Now multiply this 105 into 21 into 5. 105 by 4. So multiply this and divide with 4. You will get finally 2756.25. So the rent after 2 years is nothing but 2756.25 pice. Now coming to third question, children. On Monday, the value of a company share was rupees 7.50, means rupees 750 pice. The price increased by 6% on Tuesday, decreased by 1.5% on Wednesday, and decreased by 2% on Thursday. So find the value of each share when trade opened on Friday. Here one day it is increased, one day it is decreased. So we need to find here the price how much on Tuesday, price how much on Wednesday after decreasing, after increasing. Separately we need to find here, or we can use like simple formula like P into 1 plus R by 100 all to the power of n children, but in place of increaser you should use plus, in place of decreaser you should use minus. If you are doing that, it will be easy for you. So the value of the share when trade opened on Friday is, directly we are finding value of a share when trade opened on Friday. So you can take directly like 7.50 or 7.5 say into, so on which day? Tuesday, it is increased. So take 1 plus 6 by 100. Increased means you take plus into, right? Now on Wednesday it is decreased. So 1 minus 1.5 by 100. For decreased you take minus, for increased you take plus. And next on Thursday also it is decreased. So how you write? 1 minus 2 by 100. Okay. Now we look at here LCM into, LCM of this is 100. So 100 plus 6. And here LCM is 100. 100 minus 1.5, and here LCM is 100. 100 minus 2. Okay. Now here 7.5 into 106 by 100. 100 plus 6, 106, and 100 minus 1.5 is nothing but 98.5 by 100, and 100 minus 2 is 98 by 100. Now here we need to do cancellation. So here you can cancel 5 table, 5 2s are 20 here, 1s are 1.5. Okay. Now next 5s are 2 5s are 2 3s, 2 10s are. Again 5 table, 5 2s are 5, 5 1s are here, 5 9s are 45, 7. Next 2 1s are here, 2 4s are 8, 9s are. So here you multiply all these. When you multiply 1.5 and this 53, 19.7 and into 49 by 100 into 100, if you do, you will get finally answer 7.674. So on value of the share when trade opened on Friday, it will become rupees 7.674. Next, fourth question. With most of the Xerox machines, you can reduce or enlarge your original by entering a percentage of for the copy. So Reshma wanted to enlarge a 2 cm by 4 cm drawing. Here 2 cm by 4 cm is nothing but length and breadth. So she set the Xerox machine for 150% and copied her drawing. What will be the dimensions of the copy of drawing be? Here length of the copy is given 2 cm children, and breadth of the copy is 4 cm. Now she want to increase 150% of the copy, right? So if the length increases 150%, then how much it becomes? Here you should find 150% of 2 centimeters. That is 150 by 100 into 2 centimeters. Here 6 are 4s are. Next 2s are 1s are 2 1s are 3. So here you are getting 3 centimeters. Then length, if length is increased 150%, then you will get the length of the copy as 3 centimeters. If the breadth increases 150%, then 150% of what is the breadth? 4 centimeters. That is 150 by 100 into 4. 6 are 4 are 4 gets cancelled. So finally you will get 6 centimeters. Now what is the dimensions of the new copy now? So new length we got as 3 centimeters and the new breadth of the copy is 6 centimeters. Fifth question. The printed price of a book is rupees 150 and the discount is 15%. Find the actual amount to be paid. Here, what is the printed price of the book? Given as rupees 150. Okay, and the discount percentage is given how much, children? 15%. Now 15% means how much? We should find 15% of rupees 150. Then you will get discount, not discount percent. Discount percent is given 15%. Means in cost how much? So here 15% of rupees 150 when you find. So 15 by 100 into 150. Here 25 6 are 25 4s are and here 3s are 2s are and finally you get 15 3s are 45. 45 by 2 that is nothing but 22.5. That is rupees 22.5 is the discount. Okay. Then what is the actual amount to be paid now? So therefore actual amount to be paid is nothing but from 150 you should minus discount amount, that is 22.5. So 150 minus 22 point, if you do, you will get 127.50. That is 127 rupees 50 paise. Coming to sixth question, children, the market price of a gift item is given 176 and sold it for rupees 165. Find the discount percent. Right? Here, market price, that is MP. Market price of a gift is given rupees 176 and sold it for 165 means it is selling price. Selling price of a gift is nothing but rupees 165. Here they are asking you to find the discount percentage. So discount percent is calculated by discount by MP into 100. Discount by MP into 100. So first we need to find the discount. How to find the discount here? MP minus selling price. So first we need to find the discount. So discount is nothing but market price minus selling price, that is market price is 176 minus selling price is 165. So you are getting 11 rupees discount on this gift. Now but they are asking you to find discount percentage. Discount percent is nothing but discount by MP into 100%. So what is the discount you got here? 11. 11 by MP is what? 176 into 100%. So when you do cancellation here, you will get finally 2 table 5 0 2 8 is 16 8 is 25 44 11 1s are 11 4s are. So 25 by 4 percentage, that is nothing but 61 by 4 percentage. So discount percent is 61 by 4 percentage. Seventh question, children. A shopkeeper purchased 200 bulbs for rupees 10 each. So however 5 bulbs were fused and put them into scrap. The remaining was sold at rupees 12 each. Find the gain or loss percentage. Here each bulb is purchased means here what? CP. Okay. So CP of 12 bulbs we need to find first. So CP of 200 bulbs at the rate of rupees 10 each. So how much you will get, children? 2 200 into 10, that is nothing but rupees 2000. Okay, so here CP is given, CP of the 200 bulbs is 2000. Okay, now out of 200 bulbs, 5 bulbs were fused. So remaining will be what? If 5 bulbs are fused, then remaining bulbs are nothing but 200 minus 5. How much 200 minus 5? You will get 195. So this 195 he sold at rupees 12 each. So we need to find here the selling price. Selling price of how many bulbs? 195 bulbs. Selling price of 195 bulbs at the rate of rupees 12 each. So here 195 into 12. So 195 into 12 when you do, you will get 2340. So selling price you got has 2340. So cost price of the bulbs here 2000, selling price is 2340. Here selling price is greater than cost price. If selling price is greater than cost price, then there is a profit. Okay children, so profit is given like SP minus CP. What is SP here? 2340 minus CP is 2000. So here you got profit as 340 rupees. So this is profit. But here they are asking find the gain or loss percentage. Percentage they are asking. So here we find profit percentage. Profit percentage is given by the formula profit by CP into 100%. So what is the profit you got here? 340 by, what is the cost price here? 2000 into 100%. Here 0, 0, 0, 0 and this 0 gets cancelled. When you cancel with this, here 17. So finally you got the profit percent as 17%.